What's up?
Yeah. So Father Rascal, better act like you know. Straight off the bench, the third mic gave a small pinch. And ever since they've been waiting on this 12-inch, it's peanut butter wolf Rascal anticipated. Step in the mics will only get cracks obliterated. Turn up these levels, let me bless those that's feeling this. Run on this path and I'ma rip fools continuous. This non-stop entourage rocking camouflage is quick to handle any nigga thinking.
So I'm on a train? Well, devlogs at your desk are boring, and I sit there long enough anyway, so figured I'd spice it up. So since this is the first devlog, and there's not been any introduction or anything like that, that's what I'm going to give you. Truth Seekers is my passion project I've been working on for probably the past 6 months or so. The game is a multiplayer, cooperative horror shooter. Today I'm just going to kind of give you a rundown of the general idea of Truth Seekers and where I'm at with development, the whole development plan, and what's next and what's in the future. So, like I said earlier, Truth Seekers is a cooperative horror multiplayer shooter game. The goal is to hunt down folklore monsters and urban legends found at the various locations in the game. You need to work together and communicate to set up traps, find and craft items, and eventually show the world the truth. You play as conspiracy theorists, or hunters whose mission is to prove to the world that these monsters really exist. The best way to play the game is with your friends. There are mind-altering substances you can find in the game, such as mushrooms and beer, that spice up the gameplay. There's also optional friendly fire to really distract and mess with your friends. In the future, there's going to be cars. I already have a rough version implemented, and even splitting up could spell demise. So this is the roadmap for the game. Some things in here are subject to change. Some I might not like. Some might stick around. Just depends on the feedback and if I like it in the game or how it looks and how it feels. So this is the demo version. Everything in here is done. Some things that took me a little longer are the bear traps. And what's another thing? The wolf AI. That's another one that took me a little bit. These are things you won't expect to see in the demo, but will be the full release of the game. The full inventory system, Molotov, like grenades to throw, Molotov, flashbang, catch players and monsters on fire, create some light in the area, a few more weapons, revolver, crafting, the crafting system, Molotov, flashbang, cloth, even a belt for your walkie-talkie. Change the way the batteries work, so you need to find some... Our headlights work, so you can find batteries to keep them powered, a little bit more quality of life stuff, an updated single player mode, a little bit more, better muzzle flashes, some other quality things. The next map, which would be Frost Peak Summit. This is the Bigfoot map. Then in the next update, we're looking at some bug fixes. And then we have the last map, which is Starfall Sands, which is probably going to take me quite some time. That's going to be the only monster that shoots. And this is where the truck is going to be. And then, find some more bugs, and then, game launch, we did it, let's go. So, if you have any feedback throughout the demo or anything that you've seen when you do play, which by the time this is uploaded, the store page should be done. I'm having some trouble getting it through with Steam, but... when you do play the demo, if you do have any feedback, please let me know. I'd love to hear it all, and we can go from there with it. And just like that, we're at the end of a first devlog video. Not too much to share here to begin with, but in the future episodes, as development progresses, there'll be lots to share. As always, your feedback is always appreciated, especially if you have any ideas or changes to make in the roadmap. I'm always open to changes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.